I'm Jimmy D, and this is Ural Sidecar Adventures. Today we're just going to be going over my Ural and talking about this bike, what it comes with, and what's been added. It's basically a stock motorcycle with a few upgrades. It's a 2011 Ural Gear Up. It's considered to be called NATO White, which is a relatively rare color. It was a special order, although I'm not the original owner. And what also makes this bike unique is they made the frame painted NATO white as well. So the entire frame is painted NATO white from the factory, as well as the actual parts of the bike that normally are painted that color. So the normal frame color is usually always black unless it's a special order, and then the color of the rest of the bike is the color of your choosing, whether you go with a special color that you pay extra for or one of the stock colors. Like I said, I'm not the original owner. I've had this a few months. I've put several hundred miles on this bike, and it's been great. So let's go into a little bit more about this bike. Again, it's a 2011. Right now I have 9,549 kilometers. So not a lot of miles. The tires we're running are not the original tires. These are Avon tires, and they are the 19-inch wheels and the 4.00 size. These Avon tires, from my research, are considered a road tire, but do have some tread for off-road. These are going to be replaced very shortly. The front tire and the sidecar tire are in very good shape and do have a good amount of tread left. The drive tire, or the pusher, is also not bad, but getting a little lower in that area that matters to get you going. And I need something more aggressive because most of my riding lately has been off-road and very involved off-road. Although I do like on-road, it's pretty much just to get to my destination where the off-road begins. So let's start from the top. An add-on here was the front sidecar rack, which is why it's black, because it was added on after. We have a sidecar mirror, also an add-on. On the front headlight is the cover, or some people call it different things. I just call it the headlight cover, and I do like the look of it. We do have a tachometer, which is also an add-on. And heated grips, also from the grips were put on at Ural of New England, where the bike was originally bought, and here's the button for them, so it looks very factory. Here we have the leg guards, which are an add-on. This is the powder-coated black engine, which is an option from the factory. I did take off a lot of the Ural stickers on the frame because I didn't like the look of them. I do enjoy the retro look of the Ural, which is one of the things that I loved about the bike. There are some stickers still left, like that one that I've yet to take off, which will come off. And that one back there. And some people were concerned about the VIN being shown and things of that nature, but the VIN is stamped on the frame and legible, so that's not a problem. Other upgrades in the passenger seat on the Sidecar add-on. The armrests are also an add-on. Obviously, the windshield is an add-on. It goes up and down for easier entry. Little something to hold on there too when you're riding. Again, even the shovel is painted white from the factory. This color is very similar to the more modern Rainier white that I don't see a difference. However, this is called NATO white from 2011. This is a carbureted motorcycle, dual carburetors. If you're wondering what this is connected to the battery and is a battery trickle charger. So after each ride it gets plugged in. I did replace the battery, so it's a brand new battery. If you can see that, the light's green there, that the battery is in tip-top shape. And one more walk around and you can see what my rig looks like and what I've been enjoying. There are some upgrades coming. Like I said, I'm going with a more aggressive tire. For those of you that are aware of the different types of tires and the popular tires, I thought about what I was going to go to for a long time, and based on my driving lately of more off-road, I'm going to go with the K37 tires, which are a full knobby tire, very different than these, but that's what I chose to go with. I think they look good. I also think they're going to help me off-road tremendously. On the spare tire right now is a Duro. I believe this is a 308, not a 307. For those of you that know, the 307s are a more knobby tire from Duro, so I believe this is a 308, which is also going to be replaced because when I order the tires, I will get 4 K37 knobby tires to put on. I'm going to have the carburetor cleaned and tuned. Everything is running well, but if they could get a little bit more efficiency or power out of the tune and they decide to change the jets or amount of shims in the carburetor, then be my guest. We're also going to go to a higher flow air filter. Have the valves checked, pretty much everything that is recommended, and even more. It's going to have a full tune-up, everything that needs to be oiled, greased, looked at, changed over, upgraded. There's nothing to be repaired. I did forget to mention I have the dual tractor seat option, where this is to hold on, and you could put another passenger on there. My spare tank here, or jerry can, has lost some paint, and that's going to be fixed very soon. I do use it to carry gasoline, and when you're off-road, you would appreciate that, unless you want to cut your ride short. And that's pretty much going to conclude the walk around of my 2011 Ural Gear Up. I'm going to be doing more videos, actual rides, on-road, off-road, discussing upgrades, what I've done with my Ural, what I plan to do with my Ural, and everything that is Ural life coming up. But first, I wanted to get everybody familiar with my bike, which is why this video is being made. My videos will be labeled Ural Sidecar Adventures. And in the near future, there will be more video content for everybody to enjoy, learn from, laugh at, criticize, or whatever makes you happy in watching Ural videos. There will be lots of off-road riding, both with a passenger and without, and everything you can possibly imagine one does with a Ural. And when I do things with the Ural, it tends to be a little bit more extreme than what I've seen on YouTube and other videos. So look forward to that, and I will be back with you with more video content that is everything Ural very shortly. I'm Jimmy D with Ural Sidecar Adventures, and I look forward to providing you with some interesting and fun videos very soon. Thank you, and Godspeed.